then my country, no.
No.
Or I hope and pray the flooding know that just say, you know what, we're not flood up with these, we're going somewhere else.
Make it go somewhere else, yes, because even though, well, there's a next government, well, then we still have to pray for Belize to make everything go good, and then we
Exactly,
have to pray
because
to God make no disaster come in.
their hand done full already.
Yeah,
You understand? Like I said, that don't mean you got a headache.
exactly.
Then when they up there, I got a headache because the hands done full. So we don't want no more flooding. We don't want no more of that. But like I said, you have to be careful when you talk. Like I listen to the Honorable Kari Musa. Oh, the UDP gave out jump to the UDP cronies, right? I want to say if they not do the same thing. I want to say if they don't want to help out the so-called PUP cronies.
They have to do it because remember they're waiting for 12 years. So they have to do that.
But
See, because they don't want their people to get vexed with them.
At the end of the day, if they help the PUP cronies or not, that no one actually bother me, but then you have to watch how you talk. You just can't talk and talk about the UDP, do this, and then you have to come back on the same thing. You have to help your people, my brother. They've been there with you.
Have to.
They've been there with you. You must help them. They've been there with you.
Exactly.
You can't throw it in the back burner. You have to help them. What is wrong with that when the UDP will help their people? What is wrong with that? You have to do the same thing. Or else they get vexed with you.
Exactly. They have to.
No matter what. So we have to watch how we talk sometimes just because we want to win an election.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Especially those that campaign behind them. They expect something, right? A job or something.
Yeah, the San Esteban Road will be paved now, and the road to Champagne will also be paved.
Yeah.
You know, but the Guinea Grass Road will be paved too.
Yeah,
But
Guinea
still, that's
Grass,
only 9
Guinea
miles.
Grass, the Champan Ridge, the San Esteban Canal. We have ministers there now, and you know, like I tell you, we have the Prime Minister. I think he know make the for him colleagues, especially in the North, look bad. He know do that. I know that. He know and definitely know do that.
All we have to look good.
Definitely.
All we have win.
Yeah. You
But
see.
coming to the part where you have to help your people, though, I think they talk too much sometimes because they have to.
And then you see from there, they have to be little crucial because then Belize, especially Belize City, they used to everything them, right? And now the Prime Minister have to divert. You see, so I don't know how they're going to do it, right?
Yeah.
But I think that they will find a way solve with it because then I make Belize look bad. You see?
No, you got to, due to the ministerial power in Belize City, you also have to take care of your ministers there too, right?
Yeah.
You have to, when they start to redistrict the place, it can be one next problem because then, like, when I look at it, you got too much ministers in Belize City, but only the people want to go through the redistricting, or how you call it, redistrict the area. They are do it. They are redistrict. Well, let's see what will happen.
So I tell you, they have to find a way how. You see? They must find a way how.
But I really hope they don't spend their time. They try look for things for jail this one and look for things for jail that one because I don't think that time for that. We have a lot of work to do.
Definitely.
I will put myself along with them. We have a lot of work to do.
We have to kick down toes, like no, even we, the UDP. Well, I think the election finished, but then the campaign not finished yet. Because we still have to continue and, you see? Yeah.
Yeah. And when we go to the municipal elections, it's 110 days away. So my question is, what will happen now since Kevin has won? Honorable Kevin Burnett has won. What will happen now? Will there be a by-election, or the time is too close for that?
Yeah, that's
or
why.
will be without a mayor?
That's why I tell you, Sam. The campaign not finished yet. We have to prepare. Now for the town council then. You see, because then if we sit down,
You can't flex.
see, and they are, right now they have central government, they have the town council, they're more prepared up now. You see, and that's what we have to start to work on.
Yeah,
You can't leave the campaign.
that is true, Duffy.
You see?
You just gotta stay on the grind.
Exactly.
That is true. Huh? Well, like, before we go to a break, Duffy, what do you think? That help the people or not help them people?
Well,
Like what Carrie said, oh, they help
I
them
guess
people,
they
the
are,
key cronies.
I think they are help the one where more close to them.
The cronies?
But but the cronies, right? But apart from that, the rest,
But you
maybe.
have to, brother, that I say it here, there is
Maybe.
absolutely nothing wrong with that. So you have to watch on the talk.
Yes.
Help your people, yes. You understand me?
Exactly.
They be there for you. What do you think?
Yeah. I know they can't fulfill everything. Never.
Get to
They
that.
can't, and they
Well-
can't give to everybody.
Well, of course.
You see,
Of course, on both
because
sides,
to the
you have
amount
to
of people,
we want to reel up.
the amount of people that voted for them, right? And that's because a lot didn't come out.
Yeah.
You see, and now the same people when not come out, they play the political role and get them T-shirt, and they was right there with them. Because I know some
But they never come up with a
that
hand
they
on
never
the
come out and vote none at all.
But they hand on the PP shirt.
But when they hear the PUP win, then go and get the T-shirt, then flag, and then just join the crowd, like
Yeah.
if they vote too.
Yeah,
you see?
because-
You see, and all of them know they expect something just because they join in at the victory.
Yeah.
You
That's,
see, so
that's what this thing going on. Because I have a friend that he never got another pine car. The night. Up to the car, I had a
Yeah.
creep home with my brakes bad, right? And he passed me nothing the pine flag, pine car. The next day, he got a 4 flag pine car.
yeah.
You dig?
But before you never me want put
So they
flag.
want put none.
Not because they win.
Yeah,
They put flags, no flags.
Flag, yeah. Anyway, we'll be taking a short break and we will be right back. Uncle Sam and Dorothy, we'll be right back in a while.
Yeah.
Saltar la frontera es ilegal y coloca a toda la nación en riesgo. Nuestros vecinos, Guatemala y México, han experimentado un rápido incremento de casos de contagio de COVID-19 y hay más muertes cada día. Personas entrando a Belice ilegalmente, viniendo de esos países con múltiples casos, no les están haciendo las pruebas de COVID-19. Es por eso que es importante reportar a cualquiera que entre ilegalmente a Belice llamando a nuestras líneas directas. Para Smart, marque 0800-586-7377, 0800-267-3377 y para Digi, marque 0800-728-3293. Tolerar o participar en entrar ilegalmente es ponerte a ti, a tu familia y a todo tu país en riesgo. Recuerda, cualquiera que sea arrestado deberá pagar una multa de hasta 5,000 y o prisión por 2 años. Detén el salto de fronteras hoy. Este mensaje es presentado por el Departamento de Policía de Belice y el Banco de Belice.
From working late to hot days, avec Derek. Yes, you can. Looking half decent at early morning Pilates. Yes, you can. When you've totally forgotten your BFF's birthday. Yeah, you can. Looking surprisingly good in last night's clothes. Even unscheduled media appearances. Batiste Dry Shampoo. Yes, you can.
Distributed by Vegas Imports.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan Muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walktown. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
6 cylinders to pure potential and better performance.
Looks like it vibrates. You think it could be the horsepower?
With a quart of oil and the calibration of the injectors, it will start to get the watchers again on the street.
We take a motor to its optimal level. We speak machine. Roche France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega and Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Worried about wearing that sleeveless dress or sexy bikini due to unsightly ingrown hairs, razor bumps, or burn on your legs, underarms, or bikini lines? With Tenskin, those worries are a thing of the past. Just apply Tenskin and you'll be surprised at how quickly it works. So regain the confidence to go short, go sleeveless,
Go Tenskin.
visit us online at gotenskin.com.
Distributed by Vegas Imports.
You have an 8-cylinder powerful engine disguised as an aluminum alloy that spins at 8,000 revolutions per minute.
Goes like this. You think it's a turbo?
No, with a cleaning of injectors and a change of oil, you will run more efficient and firm.
For those who understand the engine like it talks to you, we speak machine. Roche France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega and Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Notice the residents of rural communities in Orange Walk and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
Motor 5.0, 4 válvulas por cilindro. Todos quisiéramos una. Como que no agarra, ¿no? Siento como que se le pega el... ¿Balancín? Vamos a darte el aceite que te mereces. Vas a correr como rayo, preciosa.
Los que huimos más allá de las revoluciones, hablamos máquina. Roche France, poniendo el mundo a funcionar.
Agente autorizado, German Vega y Sons. Teléfono 322-3625. Roche France.
shampoo is the quick and easy way to instantly refresh your hair between washes. Simply spray, massage, and brush. For hair that is refreshed with added body and great texture, so you have time to boss the morning routine. Yes, you can. Batiste Dry Shampoo.
Distributed by Vegas Imports.
The San Ignacio-Santa Elena Bypass project is now complete. The transformation began in 2012, and now residents of the Twin Towns and visitors alike are enjoying the end result. Works include the full pavement of Lumulus Boulevard, along with 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage, LED lighting, and a roundabout at the entrance of Santa Elena. The Twin Towns now boast the longest and widest bridge in Belize, immune to flooding from the occasional rise in water levels of the McCall River. A bypass road was also built, linking the new bridge to Joseph Andrews Drive, which was rehabilitated, as well as 1 mile of pavement, a median, and 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage. This was all done to the tune of $34.8 million. But that's not all. The project was extended due to savings from the successful execution and implementation of the initial scope of works. Now over 2 miles of additional roadworks will commence, including George Price Avenue, Liberty Avenue, and the George Price Highway between Three Flags and Hawksworth Bridge. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Border jumping is illegal and puts our entire nation at risk. Our neighbors, Guatemala and Mexico, are experiencing rapidly increasing numbers of COVID-19 cases, and there are more deaths every day. Persons entering Belize illegally from these hotspot countries are not being tested for COVID-19. That's why it is important to report anyone entering Belize illegally by calling our hotlines. Smart users call 0800-JUMPERS or 0800-BORDERS. For Digi, call 0800-SAVE-BZE. Condoning or engaging in border jumping is putting yourself, your family, and the entire country at risk. Remember, anyone caught will be fined up to $5,000 and or imprisoned for 2 years. Stop border jumping now. This message is brought to you by the Belize Police Department and the Belize Bank.
World-class spaces for Belizean athletes to thrive and fans to enjoy. Our new basketball and multi-purpose arenas have proven their worth, attracting regional and international sporting events and hosting expos, conferences, and proud graduates. Your government moving Belize forward.
Someone home? Yes, someone coming. Let's go. Sa. Fastest question of the day. What you did it here?
Who sent me the letter?
That sign right there. You can't read?
Well, make I tell you something. In this community, everybody dump here, so me just dump my garbage right here.
So if somebody jump off a bridge, you that do it too?
Oh man, no.
You never know that littering is an environmental crime and Department of the Environment can charge you for that?
Why is that a crime?
Because you pollute the same environment you live in and dirtying the same land and water you use. You don't even know that you dumping garbage can make you and your family sick by attracting disease-carrying pests, and the Department of the Environment just to try to help we take care of the we environment.
So all of that? Well, now that you put it that way.
Thanks for your 5 cents, brother.
This message is brought to you by the Department of the Environment.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Uncle Sam here alongside Duffy. Look at my good friend Checky Yosha. How you doing, my brother? I hope the bones back fair enough.
Yeah.
There was a little talking out there that all the way got COVID.
Well, I think this COVID business, you know, well then, when they win, they forget about the COVID, they forget about the protocols.
Yeah, everything was forgotten, though.
Everything was forgotten. I think the social distance.
Everything was forgotten.
Because they were so close, you know, and we could never say who was there with the COVID or with the symptoms, you know. And but I guess in the further days, you know, well, right from there you will see who will have it or who not, right? So I think there's one of the things that they feel already, you know, to the protocol system, especially from COVID, the one that they have to see with our life, family life.
Yeah.
So.
Not true. No, but it's out there that everybody from Channel 10 got COVID, right? I haven't lost my taste as yet. As a matter of fact, I think I eat a little bit too much. And whosoever has it, that was working here, so never did catch it here. That happened out there. No, yeah. Because I can say this. I suffer high blood pressure. So if I catch that, it might tend to want to leave me up as quick as possible. You know what I mean?
And you will share in the programs too, especially if you were with the guy, you know.
We have a distancing, right? And checking out man keep on a mask anyway when he was here. The only time he had take that up there for the sippy, because you can drink what you usually take with a lime, and take it quite hot, right? That mean the only time he would do that. You understand me? But most all the time, he keep his mask on.
Yeah.
You understand me? But definitely, I positively sure that myself, nor Raheem, the technician that is here, we don't have that.
Yeah, because
we sanitize this whole place, you know, all the time. And if we don't, when I come in, Raheem, I say, boy, Sam, I don't sanitize everything. We're good to go. All right, then, so I don't have to participate in that.
Yeah, because you need to sanitize, especially when you come out, when you come in from out there.
Yes, I have that right, my sanitizer right in the pocket of by my van. So I use it often.
Yeah.
You check and I watch where I go, though. If I went and Chinese shop and most crowd out there, I wait outside. Despite the fact that everybody got on a mask.
Yeah.
I wait outside, but I will try and go to buy at the shop that is less crowded or more spacious.
Yeah, because you need to, you know, to keep on to the protocols, you know, and safety for you, your family.
You stay safe, I stay safe. You help me, I help you.
Exactly, and your family is safe too.
Exactly, your family is safe. Yeah. So we need to stay safe. Now coming back to our new government, Duffy, there is a lot of things that they have promised, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know if they'll be able to fulfill all.
Well, there's just a simple little mathematics, you know, that there was, you know, with this $5 wage, right? The wages, right, for $5 for domestic. I know this is the way I take it. Let's say I work to Belize, right, and I win $300 or $350
weekly
for a week, right? I have my domestic worker home that they come in maybe 7 o'clock. And she have to wait for me till I come back from work, or maybe if I'm a woman, right, till my husband come.
You have to pay 9 hours.
You see, that 8-9 hours already, that I done for the $5, right, by 5. That I do 225, right? So that means that I did go work that Belize for $75 if I get 300, or $125 if I get $350, right? And not everybody get that salary.
Mm-hmm.
You see, so you have to be really crucial when it comes to that, you see. Because if I pay you for work from morning to evening, maybe 3 o'clock, right, I pay you $125 and like that. And then I have to pay you now this $5, right? So what I going to do, you know what, Samuel, you want to do my washing, this and this, because I want to do the rest. So automatically I cut off your job now. But you only work 3 days now, 3 hours. The only $15 you get. And if you work the 5 days, that you just 175, one with the next 50 that you may just get.
That's true.
Yep, that many ways. You see, that's simple mathematics when it comes to that.
Yep, in one way.
Yeah, so that's so you see that's why you have to be crucial. You know, you have to do. Many people not do mathematics. You see, they only hear and they say, "Oh, that's very good," right? But you have to make mathematics.
Yep, that's true. Putting it that way, when you cipher it out. But I want to see it happen. They promise it, and I want to see it happen.
Well,
right? I make we see it happen in the first 100 days.
Yeah, that's supposed to happen. In
That have to happen.
100 days because that's something where they promise direct. You see.
Right.
Like that. They promise it then. You see. So.
What do you think about the disbanding of the GSU?
Well, I think they have to see. They have to be very. Again, they have to be very crucial when it comes to disband certain things.
The GSU.
Right? You see, because then it's something that the nation may don't have already, right? So they have to be crucial in many things. You see, this disbanding of this, well, to me, I don't see it correct, right? But maybe they don't see it so fit, so they're going to do it.
Yeah, there might be one thing that I do not like with the GSU is when they break your door down. Despite the fact you might say, okay, I come open and then just broke your door down and I'll fix it back. That I part I don't like with it. You understand? Because we went through that in a house in Trial Farm. That part I don't like with it. But apart from that, you need to get any type of people around because of how the guns don't want to respect the police. You understand me?
That's why I says you have to be crucial because you see, because of the GSU, many things may they, control.
They're free of the GSU.
But no, if you disband that, all right, so I could do whatsoever I want because the police, you see, and the police do a good job too, right?
And that was a way.
We can't put the police that as bad, right? Because police, they do their good job too. But they only maybe up to a certain limit.
The police bad. I'm just saying that the gang tend to not want to respect the police. You understand? They tend to, I mean, you hear them shoot at a policeman. And I kind of dislike when I hear them shoot at the policeman. But you don't hear them shoot at the GSU.
Yeah.
They not do that. Because GSU definitely has spank your back. But the disbanding of the GSU, the GSU has been paid, first of all, not by this government, by the American government. You understand?
Yeah.
So if you disband that, where are you telling people? I don't need no help from you, no?
But there are many ways how to put things, right? They could say they're going to disband GSU, but maybe they're going to use the same people with the next team.
But the whole point of the thing is with GSU, when it's complaining about is the abuse of power. Because sometimes people would, I have seen different videos already, and when it reaches the media or it goes on the Facebook, it is edited.
Yeah, you have to be edited so you could put cut and paste.
When the GSU reaches there, they don't show you how the people then abstract the GSU. They show when the GSU get rough with them.
Exactly.
That's sure. So then, abuse of power.
Yeah, they cut the piece where.
Exactly, and they also do that with the policemen. Because that incident, I remember that incident in San Pedro when the police was shooting in the ground. Well, that was stupid too, right? Because the bullet one bounce off and go. You should be shooting at the air. There was a lot that was cut off that video. Because one of the policemen, someone hit the police. A brother hit the policeman. So that one frustrated, but that never showed up on the video. You understand me? They always make sure that before they put these things up, it's well edited.
Yes, it's edited, and it's well edited.
Only the police.
Especially if your opponent well edited, to put it. Because remember, you say, where me noticed that almost all the medias, they was just whopping the UDP government.
Oh yes,
Look like the PUP may just control all of them.
It does.
All of them, so and then guys, if I repay you for make a control, you see, you can't left me bad. You see, so you have to put it one way for make I look good.
Right.
You see, so all of that's all I made notice, right?
Yeah. But I don't.
All radio station you put that,
Yeah, they were against
the same thing.
The way we lost the election it looks as if though we didn't work. This party didn't work. This party worked. And there is still work going on. Seems to me you don't want, development is not a concern to you all, but the cash is. How you think Ashbrook can get back in 8 million when you get the PUP?
Yeah.
For this election?
Yeah.
When you want to stand up and talk, or you depend on the radio to talk, because I heard it, that the UDP buy votes, the UDP this, and then you come back and you do the same thing where you say, you want to find a way to stop.
Exactly. And I
but
think
you come on election day and they give out $200 and $300 to people for vote.
Yeah, because yes, that is the academy they give money, yes.
Then on the other side of your mouth, you're saying the UDP does it and it is wrong. They want to buy the election, take the money and vote them out. Then you come back and you did the exact same thing that you were preaching against. Because it happened Wednesday.
Okay, but the majority of people that came out and vote, everybody was looking for money.
Right.
You see, everybody was looking for money. You see, so, but then people not realize that if they give you $100, $150, you can live 5 years with it. Because then if they go to their office now, if they want, they tell you, they help you, or else they tell you, I don't pay you already. You don't get paid already. I can't have to give you nothing. I buy your vote.
That was for 5 years.
Yeah.
Sit
I
back,
buy your vote.
relax and enjoy the ride.
Exactly.
Whether a bumpy or a smooth or a rough, you just enjoy the ride. I don't pay you for the 5 years.
Yeah.
You understand?
That's what I said.
But then not come and talk about this party do it and then you come back and you do the exact same thing you talk about. Because I see it. I watch it happen. You dig? And that's something where, well, all I want to see the people run an election without pay.
Oh.
I want to see you do that. Run one election without buy votes. Do that.
Can't.
I want to see you do that. Watch on and look.
Very hard.
Do that. Then you don't blame the other party for the way you said it to do. You don't do that.
Yeah.
When you do the exact same thing that you talk about, and you pay big.
Last week or last 2 weeks, I was in a taxi when Sonny buys a radio station. Sonny, he said, right, that how much people up online, they wait for, make them get their money and food. And he never said PUPs. He said the UDPs then too lazy. That's why then but then if you may only go in the morning,
we're talking about the pantry and the relief, right?
Yeah, if you may only go in the morning and see the line, you may say majority are then the PUPs, right? So automatically he can tell the PUPs and UDPs that other than lazy, that's why they can get
up and work.
Yeah.
Get them a job then, you idiot. Get them a job, make them work.
Yeah, that's why he can say, right?
Job.
Everybody here, I was in the taxi.
They
When I
don't
hear
got
it,
job.
and then even the taxi man say, this man are crazy.
But they get to it, taxi man they get to. And fair enough.
Yeah.
Because things bad out there. So
Well,
if they go get something like that,
well, I think now they promise jobs, right? They promise so much thousands of jobs. And I think, well, that's supposed to finish. No more pantry, no more.
You think so, man?
No more COVID thing, because then everybody's supposed to get to work because no job went there.
Let's hope so. Yeah.
You see, because
You're
they
right.
promise it.
You're
So
correct.
if they promise it, no job will have to be.
Right.
Right? So they don't have to give nothing no. You see?
People have got job.
Exactly, because now make people get to work because no job went there. No, you don't have to worry no for go make one line for get one card for go take out money from bank or get one little bit of food. When they say that just one leave it. You see? No, you want work for. And now if you get the $5 wage, you want to do good.
You want to do excellent.
Then we are must live in a better life now.
Right. And coming to that, though,
How much thousands of jobs then promise?
What, 15,000?
All right. They say so that 15
in the agriculture sector.
Okay, so if 15,000 people they get job, no, you say that would be good. If they only do it, that means they're good. You see, because from where they're going to take over. You see.
You say when you want to win, you're desperate for win.
Definitely. When you want to win, you'll say anything. The same thing like when you want a girl, right? You find a way how make you get her, right? So it's the same.
Yeah, you find a way how to get there.
You pretty everything.
But I think you have a lot of things when it's true, I say. what people want to expect now. You understand? Like, they want to stop crime.
Yeah.
I can tell you something.
Stop crime, stop drug planes to come in and then things. All of them,
Yeah,
they
they
said
want to
that
stop all
will
of
not
that.
happen.
They want to stop all of that. You had, I think that Mr. Woods, take on some of their gang members, send them to work. And I was listening to this inspector that was talking. These guys were getting $50 a day. $50 a day. Come off of the street, come work.
Yeah.
And I listened to my love with him. They actually left the job. Which means they don't want to work.
Exactly.
They don't want to work. They try to take them off of the street and get in a job. They know depend that. They'll go out there and try jack me or try jack you or track somebody and, oh, maybe I got 150. They don't get 150 in one day. Then they go after somebody else. That have their lifestyle. They don't want to do 9 hours work out there with $50 a day, which I think was a high pay. Fair enough pay.
Yeah. Because they did spend very well money.
They try getting a job. So if you think job that the problem with some of them out there, I don't think so. All over the world you have these type of people who are crack pack and people going to thief for them and bring the money to them.
Exactly.
And then pay you with the thief.
Exactly. Well, that's a worldwide, you see.
That are all over the world.
Yeah,
so when you come out to say you want
that's
stop
a worldwide thing.
crime, I don't see how you want to stop it yet.
Yeah.
Maybe you could crack down on it.
Yeah, that's a worldwide thing, definitely.
All right, so we are wait for say when crime wants to stop in this country because the people promise to stop crime.
Well, I think like how you said, they have 100 days to show up all of that.
Right. They want to stop crime.
Yeah.
Check. And we are wait for say what the flying saucer is here.
You answer. You are the answer, man.
Aye, boy. Good morning, SugarCity Morning Show.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Put me on the air.
You're there, no drop off. You're there, on. Go there, my cousin.
Okay, good. Look here. When we talk about the criminals and then they want to work this and that. Look here, my brother. My opinion is this, right? That the government needs to put in place, and somebody have noticed that he used to be on soldier, I think, at one point. They need to put in the, compulsory, mandatory, bring all of them boys, make them go be a soldier.
True. Yeah?
That's true, though.
Did I get paid?
Definitely.
That's the way it need to happen, to bring all of them young boys, compulsory, mandatory,
bring them in.
Army.
Correct.
And so that we're going to instill in them to make them become
somebody on themselves.
Have a sense of patriotism,
Right.
Yes. That will stop crime, too.
Patriotism, they will instill in them respect, discipline, and at the end of the day, they will protect us.
Well said.
Good.
So that's my opinion when it comes to that, Mr. Sambula.
Yeah.
So I just want to call because I'm hearing you, I'm listening to you, and I think that that would be something that needs to be noted. And if the people in the government they're hearing this, or people who are within the elements of the government, let them hear it.
Right, it's a good idea.
Yeah. Anyway, that's what I wanted to let you know, Mr. Sambula.
Okay.
Thank you very much, my brother.
That's you see?
Exactly.
That's a good thing, you see?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
They
it.
make some- they make some-
I agree with him. I agree with him, too.
Myself.
That's
Myself,
right.
because then, look, they not only want to join the force, like when the Macedonian protect us.
They are getting pay.
They got a salary
see,
and they are for the street.
Definitely, see, that'll be
True thing.
less crime.
Mandatory.
That's
Go
right.
join BDF.
No, that's right. You see, that's something good.
Yeah.
Man says something very good.
Because
brother.
then, like that, we want to ease up on the crime, but how other ways you want to ease up the crime?
Cannot. Very
Stop
hard.
it. Because then just no one works. So like what they call it, say, you're going if you want or want not.
Exactly.
We're taking you.
Exactly.
We're taking you.
Exactly. And Belize is a small country and you could control that.
Because I always remember the one that was working. They took one off the street, so he gave one night job for mind the custom department in Belize City. He end up the broke in at the place because the 200 where they get a week too small. The watchman, when they take off of the street, turn into a watchman, broke in at the place because the 200 is too small. That's sudden rest. You understand? No, while me and you want to satisfy the 200, we could stretch out to a whole mile.
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
We could stretch out to a whole mile. They don't want to do that. They don't depend on that. They need it bigger. You had a job.
Exactly.
And end up that jail.
Yeah.
You understand me? Had a job and end up that jail because the 200 a week is too small. So
No,
how
that's true.
otherwise?
That's true.
How otherwise can you help them when it comes to the criminal elements in Belize City?
Yeah, that's why I told you that guy that just called it caller gave a good point. Very good point.
Exactly.
You see, and that's if you see it good, that's the only way that we could make things. Or like how they say they're going to create job, right? Make them create a 15,000 job, but then make them give it to the youths. Make them have a job. You see.
And you see, the caller was
With
very
a goodly
careful.
salary, they don't need for go broking nobody house or thief or thing like that. You see, because they ain't got a salary.
They are going to mind change afterwards. And
Definitely.
the caller was very careful. He never said put in the police force. Put in a BDF.
BDF.
Because the police force is a different thing for them.
Yeah, and Belize need it.
We don't need them in the police force.
Yeah, and Belize need more soldiers.
In the BDF, put them there. You understand? Make them man up there. Understand the reality of life.
Yes, exactly. You know, when you come to that, you know that other countries might even help the government to pay.
Exactly.
You see, because then but that's something very good.
It's like how the U.S. government is paying the GSU.
Definitely.
You check? And it would be a kind of sad thing to listen after the disbanding of the GSU. Because like I said, they better not shoot out at the GSU. You remember there's a robbery in Belize City and the policemen get killed in the robbery? They catch all three of them guys, right? But we lose a police officer?
Yeah.
You understand me? If the GSU may be out there, it may be a different story.
Different story.
For the guys.
Yeah.
You they shoot at me, I have to shoot different. I don't think that time for shooting your leg.
Exactly.
That time for do something otherwise. You shoot after the police at states or Mexico. Right? Put your bottom dollar in the plate that your lights out. And worse, if you kill one of them, you're dead.
Yeah.
You're dead.
Definitely be dead.
You bring them to no justice, and then they shoot at you. That my police there? No, man. I see my comrade dead down there. That time if we raise the gun a bit higher, so if I say so.
Definitely have to react.
Because we need free policemen, we don't need thieves. We need our soldiers, we need our police officers. But to crack down on crime, I will wait and see how our government is going to.
Exactly. It's just matter of wait and see. Like how I tell you, they got 100 days to start to show up things, you see.
Yeah, we're going to get them on 100 years. To crack down, because you can't expect to get all this done in 100 days. We're going to get any more than that. And like I said, we don't want to hear no crying. We don't want to hear no money over there. Because you know that not there.
Yeah. Yeah, but they promise things, so
I don't
that
want
means
hear-
there's no money when they're there, you see. So,
Yeah.
because they talk like if lot of money
Oh, yes, man. Maybe we find one here.
Yeah, you see.
Whatever Ashcraft gives to them, you want back. You understand? they got
Exactly.
a 8 million for election. Right now, they have to pay back.
Exactly.
You understand? And I think Ashcraft needs to go back to England. We tell her here for him here.
No, was Englishman, yeah.
Huh?
No Englishman.
No, man. He almost owned the whole of San Pedro.
Yeah, you know. Nothing guys mostly but chill.
And he still want more.
And you can get it.
He still want more.
And you can get it, Sam.
But coming to the cracking down of crime, my brother. Right? Right now, if you come with my car, I could more or less feel it, or get a sense of humor that you don't rent my car for no good.
Yeah.
These guys rent car in the city and they go on the fool of the car. Right? So if I sense that, why this car don't book out, I can't rent you my car. But in Belize City, they still get for rent car. And you know exactly who that person is.
Exactly.
Right? Like when the other one shoot out the next one at the corner, then the next one come out of the front seat and shoot the one partner. It was a rented vehicle.
That's what I tell you, that then they're not crimes that they're supposed to be stopped.
And if you crack down on crime, like I said, it's not something that is going to be easy because you're going to commit a crime, you know, a call. You know what, Chester? I'm going in Palm Boys, you're going to commit a crime right now, watch me. You know, that's on the wait for you.
No way.
You dig? You know, a call when you drop police station and say, you know what? I land my plane at a certain spot. When you do that, because you divert somewhere else. So you do call when you go to the plane.
Yeah.
When the crime happen, then by that policeman, they make sure look, I get you understand, at one point they had one scout by the station and he one message and I tell you know what? All mobiles for the police park right now. Go there strong.
Yeah, because they could do that, yeah.
That's how they operate. They don't tell you when they're going to do or when they are doing it, so it's not easy if you crack down on crime. But, like what my good friend said,
exactly.
What do you mean to the British Defense Force?
That's right.
Well, folks, our time is up. And I was sitting here with Duffy.
Yeah.
We will be back on Monday if the good Lord permits us, because man, I work on that, I watch him.
Yeah, kind of we have to be
understand?
very careful because, you know, right now you're good and tomorrow
you're gone long.
You're done gone.
But before I go, let me just say, you know, like, make we ease up on the board. I jump in. I was talking to someone, and this guy works at the hospital. The cabinet will be named today. Will we pass it live? Then why not tell me for? Anyway, respect to all those men that will be sworn in today. I will put some interest in it. I will try I will listen to it. I think Love FM will get active now because they have been inactive with the UDP government for quite some time now.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm sure that Love FM will be there as the cabinet will be sworn in today.
Yes, today's the cabinet, yes.
Yeah, so that's good.
They're going to give the positions to who will be this and who will be minister of this, who will be a minister of that.
Right.
So
I will listen to it.
That
who will best Quebec, but I don't know can be minister. Who get vexed, right?
Yes, who get vexed, that.
And that's what happened.
That will definitely happen. Because not everybody could get.
It no matter who you take down. Oh, I take down John, so I got. No, it don't work so. It don't work so.
Yeah.
You know? We kind of feel like because you take down a big one, well, one was supposed to be a big man for me don't smile already. And my honest opinion, he should be going to park.
Well.
But anyway.
Yeah, well, that's for them things.
That's
for them things there, that's for them headache.
But anyway, once again, when it comes to this COVID thing, man, we have to take care. We need to take care. Brother Jumpers, ease up on that. Or stop. No ease up, just stop. You understand? Like I said, I was talking to a guy who works at the hospital, and he said it came on news that someone has a leprosy here in Belize. I don't hear that, so I don't know. He said yes. Then another guy was around him and said, yes, we heard it. I said, well, I don't hear that yet, and I hope that is not true.
Yeah.
Because it isn't, that sickness is in Chetomal, right?
Definitely.
You understand me?
That's all about.
The good Lord, Jesus, no, you don't have to cure you. God don't got no cure. Or you got cure? Huh? Maybe they got a cure? Jesus Christ, so you don't have to heal you like how he healed. They won the last. It's in the Bible.
Yeah.
So stay away from that place. Yeah. So again, if the border opens up, Duffy, we might bring that to the free zone too, right?
Yeah, because then you see once they open border, well, people start to flow, right? And then from there, you know where you could get.
That might be a dangerous thing for you.
Very dangerous. But then, like I always say, right, everything is in their hand. They could do whatever they want.
I like me, I know when I zone.
So,
I don't know if you're going there, I don't go in there, I don't got nothing there.
Yeah, me neither.
Me shop. Then I want to go there with him. Right? So if you know, I go there, man, I good, man.
Yeah.
I good. But again, man, make we take care of business, social distancing.
Exactly.
Use your hand sanitizer. I know this one other, especially the male, well, they are mostly have the hand sanitizer in the bucket.
What
like
is?
everything that's idea.
You have to, Sam. You have to back your hand
But
sanitizer and
that
your
one thing.
mask and
Use the mask properly. Watch where you go. You know?
social distance, and
Exactly.
who you mingle.
Right. We need to
be very
protect
careful
ourselves.
then.
Because so far we don't got no vaccine for that. Yeah, that no idea right now. It's going on that way into next year, and we have to learn. We don't learn to cope with it.
Exactly. We don't learn to live with it.
But somehow we tend to get too complacent, smart, or stubborn. And if you don't take care of yourself, then you can't take care of me, you can't take care of this one, you can't take care of nobody because you don't take care of yourself, then you spread it.
Exactly. Take care of yourself first,
Take
then
care of
afterwards.
yourself, yeah. Then likewise, I do the same, you do the same. Because we don't want to catch it. We have to take care of ourselves and our family. You take care of you and yours. Because it will take you under. We've done the last reporter here, when we got 75 death and 4 critical. No, that not so nice. The youths may think they can't catch it. Right? They want it 30 and down at the beginning because of women they say out there. The grand concept come out. But yes, they catch it and they're dead. You understand me? So we have to take care of business.
Have to.
He sees no color, it won't all the way if we slip down. Once we slip down in our own way.
Exactly. That's all. No.
Anyway, folks, thank you for listening. And we will be back on Monday if the good Lord prevails. But before we go, I'd like to wish my good friend Chekosha a speedy recovery. And my friend Banjato, I hope you're doing fine. I wish you a speedy recovery also. Take care of yourself, my brother. No go nowhere, we need you. Yeah. And remember to stay safe. Take care of yourself. Sanitize at all time. Me got a bottle of alcohol right by my veranda before I go in my house and spray my hand. That stay right there, that there.
Yeah.
That stay by my veranda. You understand? So make we take care of ourselves and protect each other. This time, they're not like, am I my brother's keeper? It should be our brother's keeper. You understand me? So, to all those families who their loved ones have gotten COVID and have passed away, we do sympathize with them. And to those who have the COVID and are still living, bounce back, my brother.
Exactly.
Bounce back. Come back up.
Come back up.
Not going nowhere yet. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're gone. Tata.
Yes, and have a very good day, everybody.
Duffy.
And thanks a lot.